Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Spark the Electric Jester 3 Bonus Episode 2. We continue on with the Area X Special Throwback levels from Spark 2. Starting today with Floresta Blanca. Trying to remember what this one was. Was this the obnoxious snow level? Yeah, it was. Well, back to Spark as I usually do for these throwback parts. The visibility here feels worse than it was in the original game. Come on. Whoa. You know what? No, I'm just gonna go, and I won't care. Actually, yeah, I can still abuse that. It's a little bit more tricky this time, but I can still abuse just walking into spikes and parrying forever. I think. Alright. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna waste time doing that since it doesn't gain me much. Woo! Woo! I went high. Oh, why am I wasting my time fighting you idiots? Oh, 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 oh! I forgot about these platforms. They are not friendly at all. They are not good. I do not like them. Ow. 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 Ooh, ooh. Right. No, I'm not. Hey! Don't be a jerk! I said, do not be a jerk. That's my job. It's always been my job to be a jerk around here. Sort of. You know, I said this back even in the first Spark game. I kind of regret giving him the kind of a gruff voice that I gave him in the first place. Although I don't know what, you know, the creator had in mind for these characters' voices when he made them. So I just threw whatever at the wall and went with it. God, I feel like if he ever heard my voice, it's just like, God, what is this idiot doing? He sounds nothing like what I wanted these characters to sound like, and I'm glad he'll never, ever be a voice actor for anyone ever. I was trying to jump on a thing, and it went the other way. Where am I now? Yeah, I remember this place. This is basically, you know, where I didn't make the connection at. I can't remember if I made the connection at first. You know, with this being like the creepy, lopsided, flippity-floppy castle setting in the original game, because yeah, it goes upside down. Oh! I don't know why that didn't immediately spark in my head of Sonic Heroes. And there's something a little bit off here. I'm just going to say the camera is not doing the thing that it did in Spark 2, which kind of makes this even weirder. Okay. Ah! Dang it. That's something that I still do not like. Like the fall damage, I can understand for this game, for its level designs, and for Spark. And perhaps for Float, since she's also a formie. Or half cyborg formie. You know, you know, ultimately she's just made up aberration for the sake of clarity, having an agent on the inside who will help get past all the security alongside Spark to, you know, deal with Fark and his shenanigans. They were, you know, causing her undue amounts of problems. And ultimately all she does is function as another playable character skin. But I'm going to do something funny. I skip your bottom level and I make my own. Yeah, that still annoys me in these levels. It's like, oh, I'm playing as Spark, but no, we still gotta have the fall damage in the levels that didn't have fall damage before. And if I recall correctly, this isn't exactly the best sort of level design to implement that kind of mindset of, oh, it'll be fine, you know, fall damage, because I recall, if I recall correctly, there is a long fall at the end of this level that I'm gonna have to do some finessing with. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. Did I originally think of this place like Hang Castle or not? I don't remember. But, you know, given the other Sonic Heroes style throwback that I had very early on in the playthrough of this game, it's a lot more obvious to me now. If it wasn't before. Not that this is exactly like Hang Castle, apart from the whole, you're in a very spooky place with upside down gravity gimmicks. Because aesthetically, this is a very different style of castle than that and the one in Sonic Heroes. You know, not to mention it seems to be... Is this the middle of the day? Or evening, or morning, or something? Because... it's... dusk, dawn, I don't know. Probably dusk. As far as the time period goes. Oh yeah, long fall segment. A long fall that would have been easy in the original Spark 2, but no, we have to include fall damage here because it's an arbitrary part of this game's design, and translating that to this, translating design from the previous game that didn't have fall damage into this game, you have to make some certain compensations, but who cares? We're on to Shantoria Town. Voodoo. Right, Fark, I keep forgetting to switch over to him. I want to play as Fark for all these levels, but it'd be nice to be able to select your characters before you even enter the level. I know it's just like one thumb tap away, but... Woo! Come on! Again, this wouldn't be a problem in the previous game. Granted, there are just, a lot of problems that the previous game had, this one doesn't, such as, adding certain abilities, which I'm not taking much advantage of, because I'm determined to play as Fark for the rest of these levels. I could be doing all sorts of new combo tricks with the new characters, like this and, like, him and Sparks. But here I am, just playing as Fark, because that's what you did in the second game where all these levels came from. And of course, it would be completely boring for me to replay all the same stages of the same character that I played for them for the original playthrough, wouldn't it? So boring. Although, yeah, Fark he does control differently. Enough and, maybe not that much differently in this game. Like, yeah, there are certain things that, okay, I get it. You want me to shut up and just play. But yeah, he does control slightly differently, and there's certain things that he can do in this game that he couldn't in the last, and there are a lot of things that he can't do that he did in the last game. Such as, being able to switch into the various Jester powers, With Fark, all you do is Fark, in essence, just functions as the Jester powers as they were in the previous game, what's next? You want to know what's next? It's Technoria City. Actually, just for the sake of it, let's go back to the shop and actually let's give Farks a whirl. As weird as he is. Actually, let me put all the powers on, so I can just switch between whoever I want, whatever I want, whenever I want, for whatever reason I want. It's not like I was making much use of the powers aside from Fark anyway. I can be whoever I want. In Technoria City, I can be Fark, I can be Float, I can be Reaper, or I can be... I'm sorry, this still gets to me, and I can't really explain why. It's just so, ultimately, I should be used to things just getting ridiculous, because this is not a particularly serious setting in the first place. But I don't know, there's something about Sparks, especially the name Sparks, is very... The entire idea is very clunky. and just looks odd to me. Granted, you know, Spark the Electric Jester on his own in the first game kind of looked odd to me for a start, but I was willing to put it aside because it was a functional Sonic clone game, and I could probably say the same here, but it's just, I don't know. There's something about Sparks in particular that just does not click with me. It seems more absurd and stupid than anything could ever possibly be. And yet here it is, being what it is. Somehow ridiculous and absurd and stupid, and I just can't explain my problem. I don't like Sparks, and yet here I am. I'm being two people at once. That makes total sense. Dragon Ball Z Fusion. They were the greatest idea ever. You know, aside from everything with the Boo Saga onwards. Of course, that's just my opinion. I don't like the Boo Saga, or heck, I wasn't even all that fond on the Cell and Android Saga personally. I mean, I do forgive the Cell Saga a lot of things, simply because it felt like it ultimately, as many problems as I have with. Do you mind? I'm trying to explain. What are you? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I can't do with this anymore! Go away! But yeah, I forgive the Cell Saga and the Android Saga a lot of things simply because there are a lot of, you know, issues behind the scenes. And ultimately, it did culminate in exactly what, you know, you figured was going to happen with Dragon Ball Z, passing the torch on to Gohan. You know, the new Defender of Earth. And then they just screwed that up and continued to make it the Goku show after that. And then did Fusion Warriors and Pink Puffballs. Anyway, it's just a pointless ramble, I'll admit. And I don't know. Either way, we'll come back and do Terminal Dragon in the next bonus episode of Let's Play Spark the Electric Jester 3. With that all said and done, thank you absolutely everyone for watching. As always, there will be links to my various social media outlets in the description below, as well as to my coffee page if you care to follow up on that. This is the Devasia mentality saying, peace out. Yeah, no. Change the music for the next ending. I don't care how.